Hi guys! Today we're going to take a quiz on making drum beats. Alright, let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is drag in 4 different drum sets into these MIDI tracks. To tell a MIDI track what to play, we have to click on a drum and drag it into the MIDI track. We'll drag another one into this MIDI track. These audio tracks, we're not going to use them, we'll delete them. We'll drag another drum set. Drag another drum set. Okay, next step we're going to do is double click in a cell and that'll make the piano roll open. We're going to change the loop length to 2 measures long. We've got 1 measure of time here and we've got 2 measures of time over here. Okay, now we're going to build in our skeleton beat. The skeleton beat is a kick drum on beat 1 of the first measure. It's a snare on beat 2, and these numbers up here let you know that we're in measure 1, beat 2, and measure 1, beat 4 is right here. We'll put a snare drum on measure 1, beat 4. We'll put a kick drum on beat 1 of measure 2, and a snare drum on 2 and 4. We'll put hi-hats across the top. The closed hi-hat, we'll put 8 of them in the first measure. Letter B lets us use the draw tool. If you put it in the wrong place that you don't want it, you can take it out too. Alright, 8 hi-hats across the top, snares on 2 and 4, kicks on 1. After that you can add in different notes as you wish. Sounds like this. Hey, maybe I want a cymbal crash on beat 1. Okay. Alright, now we're going to go build one in the next drum cell. We'll turn this one off with a square. We'll put the record button on this track. We'll double click in a cell. We'll change the loop length to 2. We'll build in the skeleton beat, kick drum on beat 1. Maybe we use the clap on beat 2, clap on beat 4, kick drum on beat 1, clap on 2 and 4. Hi-hats, 8 notes across the top, 8 eighth notes. Alright, we can letter B, changes back and forth to the cursor. We can copy, paste, boom. Letter B changes it back and forth. Maybe I want to put something fancy in there, or some extra little notes. Or maybe I want to change the grid to smaller values. Alright, put a crash cymbal on beat 1. This sounds like this. Okay, now there's one thing that we can do. We can rename it and assign a tempo. Rename is Command R. Command R for rename. We can rename lots of things. We're going to rename this under the master track. We're going to rename the scene. We're going to change, see how fast we want this to go. There's a tempo knob on your push, and there's a tempo switch up here. So let's play it. Alright, so maybe we want it to be 93 beats per minute. We'll go over here under the master track to the scene, hit Command R, and rename it 93 BPM. 93 BPM. Alright, this first one that we were playing sounds like this. And maybe we want that one to go fast. So we'll raise that one. Okay, so maybe that's going to go at 144. Command R, 144 BPM, beats per minute. Alright, so now if we use the scene launch triangle, it will play this one. And now I can change it to this other scene. All right, the scene launch triangles launch everything across in the scene. All right, so maybe we're going to build a drum beat in this next track. We got to arm it for recording. And when we've been building them, we can also build them using the push. When we use 2 fingers here, that's been telling it 2 measures. 2 measures of time. We put the kick drum on beat 1 for sure. Beat 1 of the second measure too. All right, we put snares on beats 2 and 4. Beat 2 and beat 4. We put 8 hi-hats across the top. That's the skeleton beat right there. Kick drums. Maybe we put some extra ones. Snares. Hi-hats. Okay, and then you're going to make one final beat over here. We got to arm it for recording. We use 2 fingers, kicks on beats 1, snares on 2 and 4, hi-hats across the top, and then we get fancy. Maybe we change the tempo. All right, we rename the tempo, Command R, 120 BPM. We can rename this tempo, Command R, 88 BPM. All right. Okay, and when you're done with this quiz, you will have 4 different beats and 4 different tracks. They will all be renamed in the master scene. They will all start with the skeleton beat, but then add in other parts. Okay, good luck.